What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Axe Creation. And in this episode, we are going to look at some 7-string chord voicings. So I've been meaning to talk about some 7-string chords for a while. I got a really good response to some of the 8-string lessons that I did. And you guys have been like, where are my 7-string chord voicings? Well, here they are. And I wanted to approach this one a little differently than the other ones. Last time I took some very familiar chords and just kind of rearranged them to fit the entire range of the 8-string. And on this one, I wanted to kind of focus on some shell voicings and adding in some open strings for a textural effect, right? Or some texture. So the chords I'm playing were mostly in a B minor area, and I'm not going to focus so much on what the open strings are doing compared to the lower strings. Like, look at what chord I'm making. All these extra notes. It's not about that. It's just, again, the open strings are there for texture, and I'm really just playing. Right? Those are the chords that I'm playing. So we have a B minor chord, but like I said, most of these chords are just right from B minor. So I have 12 on the low 7, skip a string, 9, and then 12. And then the voicing are moving stepwise down, okay? So 12 goes to 10, and then this 12 goes to 11, and now my chord is 10 on the low string, skip a string, 9, 11. You can view this chord a couple different ways. Again, I don't want to get too heavy into what it is. You could look at it as a minor chord in first inversion, or a major chord with the fifth and the bass. Lots of different ways depending on the context you're using it. And then here, we're going to step down to the F sharp. And you can think about this as like a minor 7th voicing, root 7 third, but adding that 11th or 4th into the chord. And then dropping down a half step. And now when I play this chord by itself, it sounds really nice. Essentially, it's a major 7. Again, here's my root and my major 7th. And then the 9th. So you can look at this as like a major 9 chord. But in relation to everything else, it's a little tension because that note is outside. It's a little tense. And then you can cycle through the chords again, and then on the repeat, I basically just do this. Right? So I'm taking a shell voicing of a major 7th chord, root, 7, 3rd, and I'm just moving it up sequentially in whole steps. And that's a great way to experiment with some chords. Find a chord or a voicing that you like, move it around, add some open strings to it, have some fun, and find that sound that you're looking for. Okay? So that essentially sums up my lesson. The tabs can be found in the description below, and as always, let me know what you come up with. Until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.